Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to everyone who joins us in the Hyatt today. Before we start with the talk show, I'd like to announce onto stage for an opening speech, from Yonex, President Hayashida.
バドミントンの世界の発展に我々が協力させていただけることに感謝をし、私のご挨拶に変えさせていただきます。
But when we say the word legend, you know, it can be thrown away very, very easily. But these four guys really, truly are legends. But they want to give something back, and that was what's great about these guys. Yes, they're legends, but they are here to provide that inspiration for many more people. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the four legends: Peter Gay, Taufik Hidayat, Lee Chongwei, and Lin Dan. So last year was the start of the Legend Visions Tour. And we saw each of you host a spectacular event in each of your host countries. And we've seen a huge following in badminton, and you inspire players from all over the world. And they've marvelled at your impressive skills and overwhelmed by the generosity of Yonex to support all the clubs in the area around the world. Before we start with some questions, let's review on how that tour went ahead.
The four legends that we see in front of us, Chongwei, Peter, Taufik, and Lindan, have affected in a viral manner the way the world thinks about badminton.
过去会很简单，是希望自己的冠军的次数能够不断的增加。现在我觉得除了冠军以外，希望能够让更多的年轻人喜欢上这项运动，同时呢，也能够尽可能帮助他们去实现梦想。
I hope is the more motivation for the kid to become like Lee Chongwei, like Lindan, like Taufik, or like Peter Gate. I want to thank to Yonex because we go together to promote the badminton.
We have a legacy that we would like to try and pass on to the badminton world and possibly into new areas of the world, trying to get more young people to play badminton. That's why we are here, that's why we are doing this Legends Vision together with Yonex.
apa kita boleh buat. And mungkin sekarang kita ada Taufik, saya and Peter Gate. Mungkin next year and come in Lindan, kita akan try the best mungkin in the world. Kita akan cuba yang promote badminton, mungkin lebih famous tenis ya. Tapi kita harap kita boleh buat yang terbaik.
The fact that the four of us is together with Yonex, gives us a huge opportunity to bring out badminton to an even broader and wider audience. We need to do that. We need to let the whole world know about badminton and what a great sport it is. The four of us should be the best ambassadors for doing so. And doing what we're doing with the Legends Visions together with Yonex is a great way of showing and doing it.
What's great about this Legend Vision is it's to get the participation and more people playing and enjoying badminton. If we can inspire any kids at all to pick up a racket, we're doing our job, and that's really good.
I think one of the most important things for legends in sports to leave behind is not just their performance on the court, but also a legacy that inspires generations to come.
Firstly, it's been an inspiration watching that video. And if I start with Lindan, how has the Legends Vision Tour helped influence young people in badminton?
因为在过去的10年里面，其实甚至更长时间里面，自己也是个年轻的运动员，渴望击败每一个强大的对手，也渴望成为冠军。所以我觉得现在的新的也会有更多越来越多的年轻的运动员，我也希望他们能够继续坚持这样的一个冠军的梦想，因为通往冠军的道路总是很困难的希望他们能够再坚持一下。
Taufik, talk us through the event in Jakarta. How was it?
It was great event in Jakarta. That time also the same 70 Indonesia Independence Days. So it's the spectator is quite great. Also so many people coming and the young players. So I hope when the Legend Vision in Jakarta, we can give more motivation for the young player, and can help the Indonesian player. I mean, for the future.
Fantastic. Peter, so the European tour, how was it compared to the ones that were in Asia for you?
Well, I think in Copenhagen it was like for all the badminton fans, not only in Denmark but all Scandinavia, they've been following the four of us playing big matches at big tournaments against each other for many, many years. And finally there was an opportunity of seeing all four of us together. So that was a big thing. And in Copenhagen area with a lot of kids, a lot of young people, that was really a great experience and great for me to be part of that.
And the final leg of the Legends Vision Tour was in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Lee Chong-wei, I can only imagine the noise that was at that event. Please tell us more.
Yeah, first of all, also very surprised because also not in the weekend. I think this also Tuesday. I think a lot of people come to see the Legend Vision because have the Taufik and Peter, because he's retired in a few years, and a lot of people want to see Peter and Peter and Taufik because I think Malaysia also badminton is the first sport, and I'm very surprised because the stadium have the 5,000 people, and outside in the waiting and 1,000 people cannot go into stadium.
Oh.
I think it's
Wow.
very a lot of people, and also stadium is very hot. I think also Peter in the birthday celebration in the Legend Vision that day, and I hope so. And Peter and Taufik enjoy in Legend Vision in Malaysia, and I hope so I can more encourage and more young people and play badminton.
So 2015 was a fantastic year, but this year, 2016, there may be a big event coming up, happening around August. I think it's in Rio Olympics. So, Lee Chong-wei, what would it mean for your country, for Malaysia, to get that gold medal?
Yeah, I think Malaysia never get the gold medal in the Olympics game. I think pressure is still in my shoulder, right? I hope so I can enjoy in the Olympics game for this year, and I can get a more good result. And not mine, I think it's Malaysia fans and the whole country and waiting for the gold medal and the first gold medal in Malaysia. I hope so I can get, and I try very best for this year in Rio.
Yeah, what an exciting year this will be. And Lin Dan, we have to ask this question. You two have had so many finals. Can you get Olympic gold number 3?
今年如果能够参加上里约奥运会，是我个人职业生涯的第4届奥运会。其实在任何一个国家的男子单打都很难做到的一个可能，所以我也希望自己尽最大的努力。当然，这届的奥运会也是我重回 Yonex 的这个大家庭的一次这个最大的比赛。我也希望自己能够在里约的奥运会上能够取得非常好的成绩。同时呢，我也希望在里约的奥运会当中，我和钟伟都能够发挥自己最好的竞技水平。
So sadly, unless this is a new, Taufik, Peter back out of retirement, maybe a little bit. Are you talking about it? Maybe doubles together. So obviously not competing in Rio. But are there any contenders that you think may upset the Lee Chong-wei Lin Dan final? Peter, you first.
Well, of course, Lin Dan, Lee Chong-wei, both of them, for me, among the big favorites. For going for the gold at the Olympics. We also got Chen Long together with these two guys, and then a bunch of a bit younger guys coming forward. Two of my former compatriots in Jan Jørgensen and Victor Axelsen. I think they have shown for the past half a year and for the past year that they are ready to take up the fight. But it's not going to be easy, as Olympics is a big thing, and the experience that these guys will put up is extraordinary. But for me, as a former player and a fan of the game, a fan of the men's singles, to watch this lineup that we see right now in the men's singles, wow, it's going to be great.
Obviously, last year the Legends Visions Tour was a huge success. Are we going to see any more?
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the next step is to make the Legacy Tour last for many more years. So we're going to have a lot of exciting things coming on. I'm not sure that we can name the places, but I'm sure there's going to be some very exciting events coming up, and I look forward to take part in this.
Fantastic. So yeah, please keep an eye out for the events coming up. But Yonex have some fantastic badminton stars at the moment. For example, two people you may have spotted in the corner, Chris and Gabby Adcock from Great Britain, and they've recently won the Dubai Super Series finals. And I'm proud to announce on behalf of Yonex that Chris and Gabby will be the ambassadors of the Legends Vision. And let's look at how they're going to be involved in the Ambassadors Legends Vision Tour.
I'm Gabby Adcock and I'm an ambassador for the Legends Vision.
I'm Chris Adcock and I'm a Legends Vision ambassador.
To be part of the Legends Vision Legacy Tour is just a great honour. There's such great names already part of the Yonex team within that. So we feel proud to be able to bring that back to the UK and hopefully build it on from there.
It was such a success last year in 2015 when they launched it, so we followed it quite closely and watched everything about it. And as Gabby said, the 4 legends are so inspiring. So to be part of it and to be brought on in as ambassadors is really a big honour. In 2016, we're really hoping to get some dates in the diary. We're currently working together to get them in to travel around local events and hopefully all around Great Britain. That's our main aim. If we can get people who don't play badminton to come and enjoy what we do, and we'll spend a bit of time chatting to people, answering questions, showing them what we do on our day-to-day lives.
The great thing about these demo days is we get to get up close and personal with everybody, show them what we do, how to train, how many hours we do, and they'll be able to hit with me and Chris on court, and local schools will be there with plenty of kids, and it'll be just great fun.
We're both Yonex through and through, and again, to be offered this kind of opportunity to even advance our relationship with Yonex is just really special.
Yeah, we really want to inspire as many people as we can. So it's really exciting and looking forward to the challenge.
Globally, it's such a massive sport. I really think that we can help with this Legend Vision make it a big sport in the UK. Looking forward to seeing you guys at the next Legacy Tour event. Our hope was obviously to follow these guys and do local events. I think our first one's booked in Northampton in May. Try and get as many kids as possible, and obviously try and have a bit of fun with them. They get to hit on court with me and Gabby, and we'll show them technical and things about badminton, and hopefully it can help the sport grow.
Gabby, as ambassadors, how can you help encourage the sport participation of badminton in this country?
Well, like Chris said, we'll be doing events. I think the first one's in May in Northampton. We'll try and, most of them kids there will probably already play badminton, so we're going to try and propose that they bring a new friend along. And as ambassadors, if we can get as many people to pick up a racket as possible, then we feel like we'll be doing our job, and we're very honoured to be ambassadors alongside these amazing 4 guys.
I know, it's not, you've got to set the standard high, isn't it, with you sitting next to these 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing, but like I said, our job as well, like these guys are saying, we just want as many kids to pick up a racket and get involved as possible. So if we can encourage 1 or 2 kids to do that, then we're on to the right track.
Well, from my personal experience, I can't think of 2 better people to do that in this country. Can you please join me in saying thank you to our legends and legend ambassadors? Thank you very much.